I think it's no secret that child stars, whenever they stop acting, they become fucking incredibly insane. But I feel like at the peak of the list is probably Amanda Bynes, one of the most infamous child actresses to ever just completely drop off the face of the earth. I'm just keeping it real. I find this whole child stars topic very interesting. There are so many people that have had it at a young age to just completely drop off, and I really want to know what makes those people drop off. We're gonna use Amanda Bynes as a prime example today. Go ahead and let the video play.
When Amanda Bynes quit acting at the age of 24, her $6 million net worth implied that she'd have a low-stress, problem-free future. Instead, through addiction, mental hospitals, jail time, unfavorable articles, evictions, and the alienation of everybody close to her, she'd show that the universal dream of early retirement is actually a living hell. The announcement first came on the 22nd of June 2010, and just 6 months prior, Amanda was looking incredible. She was described as one of the funniest and most promising performers of her generation.
Who the fuck retires only 24 years old? If you had 6 million in your bank account, would you retire? Yes or no? Probably not. I wouldn't. Like, there's no way. There's still so much I have to do in terms of like goals, right? Bro, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, bro, and I'm gonna need you guys to hit that sub button because we're running out of spots very quickly, bro, in case you niggas don't know that.
When I was doing Hall Pass, I remember being in the trailer, and I used to chew the Adderall tablets because I thought they made me more high that way. It was the mixture of being so high that I couldn't remember my lines and not liking my appearance that prompted Bynes to pull out of the film. After removing herself from Hall Pass, Amanda starred in one final movie, Easy A, the premiere of which becoming the straw that broke the camel's back. Bynes recalls attending a screening of her last film, Easy A, and having a different reaction than everyone else to the movie. I literally couldn't stand my appearance in that movie, and I didn't like my performance. I was absolutely convinced I needed to stop acting after seeing it. In a foggy state of mind, Amanda announced her retirement in 4 spontaneous tweets reading, "Being an actress isn't as fun as it may seem. If I don't love something anymore, I stop doing it. I don't love acting anymore, so I've stopped doing it. I know 24 is a young age to retire, but you heard it here first, I've #retired."
That's a fair statement. You know, you retire whenever you don't like something anymore. But I saw the movie Easy A. That shit was not, that's nothing you should retire over. The movie was trash overall. That's nothing you should be banging your head over.
With this seedier crowd that Amanda began to frequent nightclubs, eventually leading to her first of many mugshots. She'd been arrested for sideswiping a police car, hit and run, and driving under the influence, which she'd attempt to solve not through the court system, but rather by tweeting at the president. "Hey Barack Obama, I don't drink. Please fire the cop who arrested me.
What?
I also don't hit and run at the end," although the post was met with silence. Despite the unfavorable press, Amanda continued to party in the public spotlight, even claiming in a People magazine interview that she was doing amazing while adding, "I'm not talking about being arrested for DUI because I don't drink, and I don't drink and drive. It is all false," although according to others around her, Amanda was completely delusional. People around Amanda are really concerned about her, a source tells People. She tells People she doesn't party or drink, she doesn't realize she has a problem, which is followed by some rock-solid evidence confirming this. Just 2 days after claiming that she was doing amazing, Amanda was dropped by her agent, publicist, and lawyer, with an article stating all 3 people are telling similar stories. Bynes was a dream client for years, but she became extremely difficult in the past 12 months, some say uncontrollable. All 3 members of the team made multiple efforts to help Amanda before she went radio silent. Eventually, the team decided to cut bait, acknowledging they can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped.
How are you gonna get dropped by all 3 people simultaneously like that, dude? Like, you got triple dropped? I don't even know how that's possible. You damn near got jumped, but instead of them jumping onto you, they jumped away from you. How do you make that happen?
She'd post this video to her Twitter with the caption, "I'm sucking on a Sour Patch Kid listening to music getting ready for tonight," prompting concern from her now declining.
You need to stay inside if you're looking like that.
She's seriously such a pretty girl. It's so sad seeing her like this. Something is definitely not right. She needs some help and someone or a few people to sit her down and get her back on straight. Although with no clear desire to pursue anything meaningful, Amanda's situation had no hope of improving. In that very same month, Amanda Bynes was allegedly kicked out of a New York gymnastics class for showing up in an outfit comprised of fishnets, a wig, and a lingerie-like leotard. Of course, she denies it, stating, "I'm suing every blog saying I was kicked out of gymnastics. What is wrong with you people? What would you do if you found fake stories about you, making it difficult to ascertain what had actually happened? The article came alongside a different video of Amanda dancing uncontrollably on a treadmill and another video of her doing a similar dance while walking around New York City without any shoes on. 3 weeks later, she'd give a rare interview with In Touch magazine stating, "I have no clue why people say I'm insane. Every time I've heard it, it came from an ugly person's mouth, so I don't care." Before she'd add, "I don't drink, I'm allergic to alcohol." The star insists she doesn't smoke pot, which was followed by Amanda being evicted only 1 month later for smoking pot in the lobby of her building. As a result, she'd make her way over to the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, where she'd bring the receptionist to tears by telling the worker she was too ugly to check binds in. After a 9-day stay in the building,
really obsessed
Amanda
with
was
ugly
kicked out
people,
for removing
man.
smoke detectors, which accompanied other photos of the messy state the room had been left in. In the process, Amanda racked up a $9,000 hotel bill, which likely contributed to the $1.4 million she'd reportedly spent in only a couple of months. Amanda apparently withdrew $100,000 from her bank on June 4 and a further $100,000 on July 2nd.
How is that possible? I've heard of living paycheck to paycheck, so you basically need $1 million a month just to live. I've never in my life seen such a stupid fucking dumbass in my life, dog. This gotta be something mentally fucking her up. What got her here? I don't know. Like, this is such a weird thing.
In which she'd attempt to fix her life by going to rehab, reconciling with her family, and rediscovering purpose by enrolling in fashion school. To signify her fresh new start, Amanda had some of her tattoos lasered, which accompanied a series of tweets implying that things were back to normal. That would be until 5 months later, when she was once again arrested for driving under the influence. That very same month, Amanda was kicked out of fashion school for showing up high and causing, quote, horrendous arguments. 4 weeks later, Amanda made another absolutely insane tweet claiming that she'd been microchipped by her parents before stating that she was now engaged to a 19-year-old who she'd met in a fishing shop. It was then reported that Amanda was seen heading into a West Hollywood tattoo parlor to have her fiance's face inked on her neck. Apparently, she was turned away for not having proper identification, and this might have been for the better given she was also recorded getting overly touchy with a random security guard at around the same time. However, it seemed this would also become a turning point. Even 6 months after graduating, Amanda had returned to rehab, where she'd post selfies of her new home job looking face tattoos, as well as meet her new boyfriend, who she'd get engaged to only 8 weeks later. Given the two met while in rehab, it seemed they helped each other stay sober, although after a rocky 3-year relationship, it eventually came to an end. In the days that followed their breakup, Amanda was recorded by a fan in this video.
Amanda, say what's up. What's up? We just walking the streets of Hollywood. I saw my girl walking, so I said I had to say what's up.
I'm getting a theory together.
TikTok where it received over 15 million views.
I'm getting a theory together, chat.
Man, it breaks my heart to see how they destroyed Amanda Bynes, the sweetest girl ever. It took me so long to realize that this was Amanda Bynes. I'm so sad now. Girl, what? That's Amanda Bynes? My heart goes out to her. Hope she's getting well. However, the worst was still yet to come. On the very same day that the TikTok was posted, Amanda was found roaming the streets of Los Angeles naked, resulting in her return to a psychiatric facility.
After watching that, I have an incredible theory. I think this is all just from boredom. When certain people don't have anything in their life to do, they just go crazy. Like, it's almost like boredom and like actual mental illness like mixed into one. Like, it's fucking weird. But I don't know, man. Like, what do y'all think, man? Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 10K, like I said earlier. And yeah, I'll see you boys later. Peace out. Ain't gonna lie, this nigga is getting dick down from all different angles.